welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I turn on the video and it says you only got 58 minutes left on your SD card. Hopefully I will be faster. It's like, it never says that for me. It's scary. Okay, so means I have to hurry. I can't. I'm under pressure now. Now I'm stuck. I can't even start. Okay, guys, I'm still working here, of course. I did put my girl to dry. Oof. It has been a day or two, I must say. I haven't been back to my room, but she dried now, and the stickle part, I hope it's visible. It's really pretty. I think it's pretty. I can also see the gel pen I used and everything. I like that. So one is done. My problem now is I have the videos done. It's 2 videos. By the time you see this one, I will have uploaded the other 2, of course, but I didn't yet because I'm afraid now. What if my mojo leaves me completely again and I can't continue? Then I am stuck with 2 uploaded videos and there is no end to my series again. No, I'm afraid. It never happened to me before, and then it did once with the whole kill the paper pad thing. And now I'm afraid to post the videos. I'm thinking, should I complete a series first before I post anything? I don't know. It's scary. What do I do? Because I can't force myself to craft. Yeah, that's what happens. If you don't have a YouTube channel, your life is easier. I'm not saying having a YouTube channel, your life will be like bad. It will be good. It will get better maybe because you get all of the girls around you who message you and, just tons of friends. But then again, there is some kind of responsibility. And with my condition, having a set responsibility is the worst ever. I can't have a set responsibility, as bad as it sounds, because it's really true. People like me, we don't know how we will feel in 10 minutes. Now, starting this video, I have no clue if I can continue or if I will have to stop it and continue in 2 days. I don't know. Because now I just came into my room, I was feeling all right. I sat down and I just feel this feeling of exhaustion. And the weather isn't helping. I believe it's like around 2 p.m., maybe 2:30 or something. California is very cloudy. It rains a little here and there, which is great. I love it. We need the rain. I'm totally for it. But you know how this weather makes you sleepy already? And if you have a condition which makes you sleepy anyways, and then the weather is like this, hard times. Let me tell you guys, it's hard times. So, yeah. My life. My life. I feel like I'm complaining. You know what? Everybody, I should not be paying attention to some people. Some people can really make me nervous about stuff. I thought I would be over things, right? So, like, I don't care what people say, but that's not true. I totally care. For some reason, I totally care. It just stays with me. It's not like I will change. It's not like, oh, somebody tells you they don't like your hair and you go change your hair. No, but it will stay with me like for a long time. I had somebody in my Facebook group, and it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. It has been a couple months, I'm pretty sure. However, a member in my Facebook group, that was the time when my dad had his surgery and stuff was going on in my family. A lot of stuff. If you don't mind, I'm going to just start coloring already while I talk. Otherwise, I will just talk and waste all the time not doing anything. Yeah, however, it was a really hard time for me back then. And I guess I was asking for prayers in my Facebook group. And I really didn't mean anything. I was just telling people that things are how they are. Because I assume if you are in my Facebook group that you are there for me, or because of me, or because of the channel. I'm not saying everybody's there for me, but, you know, if you don't like me, you will probably not join my Facebook group. That's what I'm assuming, because if I don't like people, I will not join their Facebook groups or watch their channel, for that matter. However, I wasn't thinking anything bad. And I did have all of this stuff going on in my family. And let me tell you, it was not just, you know, normal life happens stuff. It was a lot. And I also had a lot of problems with my health. And this is just for you to understand. So a couple of times I did message, you know, I'm not sure what to do. I need to go see a doctor, or please pray for my dad, or pray for my family. And then somebody left a message and said that she's sick and tired of my complaining and she's leaving the group, which was a person I didn't even know. I didn't even know she was in the group. I don't know who that was. She didn't really participate in the group, as far as I know. Yeah, but however, this message made me think, uh-oh, am I really complaining too much? I don't want, you know, people to have to deal with me if I'm complaining too much. Nobody needs that. Now, every time I say something like, you know, I'm so tired and the weather makes me even more tired, I'm getting concerned, thinking, oh my God, are you complaining again? See, one person made me think this way. I feel like everybody, especially, let me tell you, in my group, everybody is allowed to whine about something. If you have fibro and you are in pain today and you want to go cry in my group, I'll be there. You know, you can come and cry in the group, because sometimes we feel like crying, right? Sometimes we just need to cry somewhere. And especially in my group, I feel like there are a couple people that have the same condition. They have the same condition, and they know exactly what you mean. If you tell them that, I don't know, that just the thought of a shower makes you want to take a nap, or that it's way too hard to drive to a store, we know what you mean. We know exactly what you mean, because other people don't understand. If you don't have the same condition, you probably won't understand. How can you get exhausted just from, you know, getting dressed, for example? Yes, I know that you will get exhausted from getting dressed. So if you want to complain to me, I will totally understand you. I will understand, and I will not go like, that's not possible. And I will also not tell you, that's life, you know, stop complaining. Because sometimes we just need to complain. Sometimes we just need to, especially to people who know exactly what we are talking about when we are complaining. That's, you know, my opinion on that. So, if anybody wants to complain, you're welcome in the group. That's not what I was going to say, actually. Actually, what I meant was the lady made me self-conscious. Yeah, she did. I mean, I can't blame her. She doesn't understand, so I can't judge anybody, because I don't want to be judged either. I'm just talking about the way that it made me feel, if it makes any sense. So, for those of you who are afraid, you know, that they complain too much or that people will misunderstand them or whatever, you can always join a group and there will always be support. I must say, when I'm not feeling good, I have a hard time supporting anybody. Sometimes there are days when I just can't, because I feel that my life is so bad. How can I give anybody? I don't see the light, so I can't share the light, if it makes any sense. So, you know, but there are many other people in the group and they will always support you. I feel like it's the worst thing ever to feel alone or lonely. I feel lonely a lot. I have my dogs around me. I am not lonely. My hubby is here. My daughter is here, you know? And it's not like they kind of don't spend time with me or whatever. But in my pain, maybe I could say it that way, in my pain and my just feeling exhausted like hell, I am lonely. Because in my family, nobody feels that way. And nobody really understands. Why do I make all the girls like dark? I don't know. It's winter time, but they are all tanned. I don't know. What's going on here? Yeah, so don't feel lonely. There is always somebody out there who knows how you feel. You just have to find a person and you just have to talk to a person. That was something, wasn't it? No, I just really feel for people who feel that way. Because I totally understand. I totally do. I'm so exhausted already. I'm exhausted because I was talking. Okay, so she has more hair. And I will start out right here. It's not much here, so I'm not gonna worry about any shading. Shading? I think it's called this way. So I also decided I'm not gonna spend much time overthinking about the coloring here. Otherwise, I will not get done ever. Everyone can color, you know, like they want to. I like coloring hair, but I also like to take a lot of time to color hair. But I'm not going to. The good thing with the stamps is that they basically show you where. So I will for sure color everywhere where the lines are, you know, because the lines show you already that it's gonna be darker there. And I prefer to color in lines, like I'm not coloring like this, but in strokes. Yeah, I think that's the better way to say that. I have to learn English again. Hey guys, I'm talking Russian pretty good now. When I started out my Russian channel, oh my god. The first couple videos, I was just thinking, what are you doing? You can't remember words. Because truthfully, I could not remember words. It was really bad. I would do voiceovers and I would have to stop all the time, look up a word. How do you call this in Russian? How do you call that in Russian? And now I'm a pro. I also couldn't type with a Russian keyboard anymore. You know, I downloaded Russian for my cell phone. And it took me forever to type one word because they have 33 letters, you know, they have a lot of letters. And I took a screenshot and I put it into my Facebook group, how a Russian keyboard looks like. And it's like, where are the letters? What do I press? Now I'm a pro. It took me like, what, 2 months? Yeah, something like that, 2 months. I spoke Russian, of course, in the former Soviet Union when I was small. I moved when I was 12. At the beginning in Germany, we would speak Russian too in the family, but truthfully not that much, and it was less and less. And then we spoke German, or we spoke Russian language using German words. If you are like Spanish or something, or not just Spanish, if you are from another country and you learned English, you probably talk this way in your family. Let's say a Spanish person might be talking English in their family, but every sentence has 1 or 2 Spanish words. Do you know what I mean? That's how we were talking. And what happens? I start talking Russian and I use the words that we were using because somehow my brain is thinking that those are Russian words too. But it turns out they aren't Russian, they are German. So I can't use them anymore. So I have to learn, but I learned pretty good, pretty good. So, as you can see, that's what I do. And I think I'm going to go up there once again because it's not dark enough. But I leave this part white. And I will show you what I do with this one, just for those of you who never colored anything, because I'm not a professional. I'm not even... I'm a noob, but that's just how I do it. So this way, and now I'm going to kind of rub. I'll show you if I rub it. So I rubbed right here. You see, it's not white anymore. It's kind of grayish. So I just keep rubbing. Maybe you can see it better now. See, this part is not rubbed yet, but this one is. So I'm just rubbing the white pan over it, so it doesn't stay white. For some reason, I don't know, I feel like it's not very natural to have white right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing right here. And you know, from far away, I'm looking into my laptop over there. It's far away. From far away, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty professional from far away, if I may say so. Okay. That's professional coloring, guys. My level. That's my level coloring. Okay. I see right there that she got more skin right here. I'm not sure. I wouldn't even say that it's skin. It's probably her shirt. Or maybe not. I think I'm going to color it as her shirt. I think that's going to be fine. And I'm not going to... Okay, what color do we color this part? Shall it be red? We need some red everywhere, right? So maybe color this one red. And then I'm going to just stick with the green theme that I had as well. That was, I believe, apple green and olive. Yeah. What kind of green are you? By the way, I am not using any Gamsol on the hair. Some people do, some people don't. I don't. I like it to have some like strokes there. Now I'm going to color this part. The sleeve. Oh God. How do you actually call this part of a sleeve? I forgot. Let me know in the comments because I forgot. You know, you have like your sleeve and then something white on there. Yeah, let me know. It doesn't come into my mind right now. So, okay. That's actually pretty easy. Isn't coloring easy? Why, oh why did I watch the wrong coloring videos at the beginning, you know, before I had any pencils? Before I had any pencils, I watched coloring videos and I decided I will not get any pencils. This is just way too hard for me because they didn't use Gamsol. You know, Gamsol is for somebody like us, or, okay, I'm saying us, but there might be professionals watching me, so it's not us, it's somebody like me, more or less, you know. It makes everything look pretty good. Pretty good. But I watched the wrong videos and they were doing different coloring techniques, which seemed way too hard for me. And I decided, no, I'm not gonna get, you know, pencils. And then, for some weird reason, I decided to get markers. Because I thought, coloring with markers will be so much easier. I wish I had never gotten them. Not because I didn't like coloring. I like coloring with markers, but I can't. I just can't. I have to color more and more and more and more to get some, you know, some kind of experience. But I'm pretty sure that they are starting to dry out already because I haven't been using them, and that's just sad. So I prefer the pencils, let's say. But I always wanted to color with something because only this way we can give color. Either we do paper piecing all the time, but it's pretty hard to do on a girl like this, you know, or we have to color because we can't just leave it like this and not have any color on top, right? Once again, I forgot the cheeks. You see that? I'm totally going to do the cheeks now first. So she has some color in her face. Otherwise, she looks like she's a little bit sick. And again, the good thing is she has dots right there. And that's where her cheeks are. And it's easy to figure out. So all you have to do is to put some circle on her cheek to get some Gamsol. And just go over the circle. And then I will turn it around so it doesn't get too much. And go over the circle again. And somewhere is my brownish, which I used before. There it is. I'm kind of gonna spread it out on the sides. So it's not just, you know, pink and then there is nothing. Okay. Is it visible? I don't know. I think she's pretty good. Maybe it's just me. Maybe. Okay, this part, I'm not going to, you know, waste a lot of time to do anything to this little tiny part, but I will use Gamsol just because it makes it look smooth. Okay, now we'll go over everywhere. Everything green once again. Okay, looking good, girl. Wow, it takes me a long time to finish something. Okay, shall we also do her pants in green? I think that would be not bad of an idea. So I use the darker green everywhere around. I don't know, around everything I will go with the darker one. And I will try and do it in circles all the time. Circles are good. Okay, I have no idea what we were talking about. Anybody? Sometimes I just don't know. Talk too much. I can hear the rain. Can you hear the rain? I'm wondering. Since we didn't have rain for so long, I love to just go out on the patio, get a coffee, and just sit there. It rains and I just sit there. I miss the rain a lot. Okay, so she's kind of one colorish right now. That's fine. That's fine. Please don't leave a comment and tell me that my coloring is really bad, or I'm gonna cry. I will stop coloring. That's what you get if you leave me a bad comment. No. I actually like to color, so I don't really mind. Tell me, guys, are you coloring? Is your level of, like, skill level higher? Not because you're bragging or anything. I will totally understand it as not bragging. I'm just wondering who's coloring and what is your level and what do you use? What do you use? Do you use the markers? Do you use, and if you use markers, then tell me which ones. I have Spectrum here. I have Spectrum Noir markers. I have to try them out. They might be dry. I'm gonna cry if they are dry. Or do you use Prismacolor? Or do you use pencils from Dollar Tree and you color much better than I do with my Prismacolors? Just let me know. If you didn't decide what to get for Christmas, you know, from Santa, and you want to start coloring, I will totally say buy them pencils, because I think they are just extremely cool. Now, do I have anything? You know what? I do have Silver Wink of Stella, and I don't use it anywhere. And now I'm thinking that that's exactly what I will be using for this part. I'm not gonna put any pencil on there. The part that I don't know the name of, and you are gonna tell me in the comments, okay? I'm gonna put it right here too already, because I will not finish coloring her dress today or her shirt. I will do it in the next video, but I will put it on here so it can dry. Smart. And I will do it on the pants too. Oh, I like the silver, actually. I believe it could be my very first time using the Silver Wink of Stella. Let me do it real quick and then I will show you. Did I get everything? Well, almost put it on her hair because I saw something. I almost put it on her hair. Okay, let me show you the silver. Can you see it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's visible that it's shiny. The silver part is shiny. So what do you think? Does she look all right? She's still not done. And I'm, like I said, not exactly a pro, but we'll finish her in the next video. And who knows, maybe we can start another one right away. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope that I get some... that I'm brave enough to start uploading the video tomorrow. So today is Wednesday already, I believe. Is today Wednesday? I think so. Yeah, today is Wednesday. And I have 2 videos done since the weekend. And I hope that I can upload it tomorrow. So just know if I get sick or I get in trouble or if I lose my mojo, this series might just stop. I'm afraid. You tell me, what would you like to have? You know, should I try and get a series done first before I upload it? Or is it all right with you if I upload it and then, you know, just sometimes don't? I don't know. You tell me. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed talking to you. It's like a little therapy session for me. And you enjoy your day. You give me a like if you like that, so I know that you did. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.